It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Raiders and the Bears under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field. We thank you for joining us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It is week 2 of the preseason. Greg, as the coaches get ready for this one, you never know a preseason game was what we were preparing for. There was a focus and intensity after getting on the field for the first time as a unit in week 1.
You're exactly right, Mike. We had an opportunity to meet with these coaches, and from the way they talked, you would have thought this was week 10 of the regular season. And I think really what it boils down to, this is another great opportunity to have your players play in live, full contact, full competitive against another opponent. You don't get a lot of those opportunities nowadays in practice, and both these coaches want to take advantage of this opportunity here today.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
And 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Raiders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. 3rd and long. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Bears have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And this will be incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he'll get this up close to a first down, working it to the 33-yard line. They'll throw here on third and short. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, first and goal.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Here's Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Marcus Jones now to return. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. Now faking the give. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Raiders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To the air now on 1st and 10. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Bears are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. One of the tight ends in motion right. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point now by Riley. It's up and through. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense going to take this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So, we are at halftime in this preseason matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Roster spots are going to be won or lost depending on these next 2 quarters. So let's get back to it, as I'll hand it back over to Mike and Greg.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. He'll take this to the 30. Handoff here, up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down. They bring the tight end in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. A tight end in motion now. A run now on second down. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun.
Impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Jackson looking to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jackson. Look wide. Get this one complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
The Raiders send their punt team out, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Mechie. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second down, Jackson. runs with it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. So we are... Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. As they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in Week 2. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.